Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunjari Pyari Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tadodayamudayanastapraya Subhadreshu Nityam Bhagavadeseya Bhagavate Uttama Sloke Bhakti Bhavantanayati Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalum Pangolangarete Grim Yaskirta Tamagam Mandri Shri Guru Dina Charanam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Hare Krishna, welcome all the devotees for Nityam Bhagavate Seva. I seek blessing from all the devotees so that I can speak Bhagavatam in the parampara for the Krishna and the devotees and my own purification. Hare Krishna. So today we will be reciting the second canto, fourth chapter, the process of creation. And sloka number is 21. So you can all recite along with me. It's a very interesting sloka. Yet angry abhidyana samadhi dau Dhyananupashyanti hi tattvam atmanaha vadanti chaitat kavyo yata rucyam sa me mukunda bhagavan prasiddham yat angriya abhityana samadhi dautya dhyananupashyanti hi tattvam Atmanaha vadanti chaitat kavyo yata rucham same mukundo bhagavan prasiddham yat angre abhidayana samadhi dautya Dhyana Pashyanti He Tattvam Atmanaha Vadanti Chaitat Kavyo Yata Rucham Sam Me Mukunda Bhagavan Prasiddham. Word by word meaning. Yet Angiri, whose lotus feet, Abhinaya, thinking of at every second, Samadhi, the trance, Dautya, being washed off, Diya, by such a clean intelligence, Anupashyanti, does he, by following authorities, he, certainly, Tattvam, the absolute truth, the Atmanaha, the supreme Lord of and of oneself, Vadanti, they say, Cha also, Etat, this, Kavya, philosophy or learned scholar, Yata Rucham, as he thinks, Sha, he, me, mind, Mukunda, Lord Krishna, who gives liberation, Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Prasiddham, be pleased with me. Translation purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada. Translation. It is the personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, who gives liberation by thinking of his lotus feet at every second. Following in the footsteps of authorities, the devotee in trance can see the absolute truth. The learned mental speculators, however, think of him according to their whims. May the Lord be pleased with me. The purport. The mystic yogis, after their strenuous effort to control the senses, may be situated in the trance of yoga just to have the vision of super soul within everyone, but the pure devotee simply by remembering the Lord lotus feet at every second at once become established in real trance, because by such a realization his mind and intelligence are completely cleansed of the disease of the material enjoyment. The pure devotee thinks himself fallen into the ocean of birth and death and incessantly pray to the Lord to lift him up. He only aspires to become a speck of transcendental dust at the lotus feet of the Lord. A pure devotee, by the grace of the Lord, absolutely loses all the attraction for material enjoyment, and to keep free from the contamination, he always thinks of the lotus feet of the Lord King. The King Kulasekara, a great devotee of the Lord, prays, O my Lord Krishna, I pray that the swan of my mind may immediately sink down to the stem of the lotus feet of your Lordship and be locked in their network. Otherwise, at the time of my final breath, when my throat is choked up with cough, how will I be possible to think of you? There is an intimate relationship between the swan and the lotus head. As many conclusions as many way, according to one's own inclination, yata rucham. But the Lord is not like a shopkeeper trying to please all sort of customers in the mental speculative exchange. The Lord is what He is, the absolute truth, personality of Godhead. And He demands absolute surrender unto Him only. The pure devotee, however, by following the way of previous Acharya or authorities, can see the Supreme Lord through the transparent medium of bona fide spiritual master, Anupashyanti. The pure devotee never tries to see the Lord by mental speculation, but by following the footsteps of Acharya, Mahajana Yena Gata Sa Pashyanti. Therefore, there is no difference of conclusion among us, the Vaishnava Acharyas, regarding the Lord and the devotee. The Lord Chaitanya asserts that the living entity Jiva is eternal and servitor of the Lord, and that he is simultaneously one with and different from the Lord. This tattva of Lord Chaitanya is shared by all the four Sampradaya of the Vaishnava school. All aspects of eternal servitor to the Lord even after salvation. And there is no other Vaishnava Acharya who may think of the Lord and himself as one. The humbleness of the pure devotee who is 100% engaged in his service put the devotee of the Lord in the trance by which to realize everything. Because to sincere devotee of the Lord reveals himself as stated in Bhagavad Gita 10.10, the Lord being the Lord of the intelligence in everyone, even in the non-devotees. Favor his devotee with a proper intelligence so that automatically the pure devotee is enlightened with a factual truth about the Lord and his different energy. The Lord is revealed not by one's speculative power or by one's verbal jugglery over the absolute truth. Rather, he reveals himself to the devotee when he is fully satisfied by the devotee's service attitude. Sukadeva Goswami is not mental speculator or compromiser of the theory of as many ways as may conclusion. Rather, he prayed to the Lord only invoking his transcendental pleasure. That is the way of knowing the Lord. Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjala Shalakya Chaturumelitam Mena Dasmai Sri Guruve Namah Sri Chaitanya Manovitam Swapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupakaramaya Tadampitam Padamkyam Vandeham Sri Guru Srivata Padakamalam Sri Guru Vaisnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagar Jatam Sagaranunata Amitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parinasaitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Sri Radha Krishna Pada Dharanalita Vishakhamsa He Krishna Karna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpade Gopita Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kantana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavani Sri Vishapantu Devi Pradamami Haripre Vanchakalpatri Vishta Kripa Sundevta Patitana Pavanebhya Vaishnavebhya Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasa Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mukam Karot. Namo Pangajanabhaya, Namo Pangaja Maline, Namo Pangajanetraya, Namaste Pangajangre. Hare Krishna. Welcome once again for Nityam Bhagavad Sevya. Today's very interesting sloka we'll be reciting, and we'll be going inside of so many information which we have to understand. So, here, what this sloka is trying to teach us. May Mukunda be pleased with me. From yesterday class 20 onwards, no? Sukadeva Goswami, till from 12 to 18, Sukadeva Goswami, Namo Namaha, I pray to the lotus feet, he was telling. From 20 onwards, he said that may Mukunda please with me. So he is saying that please with me. So please you accept me. Purified by the deep meditation on his feet. He is deeply meditating on the Lord's lotus feet. The wise sages are with the intelligence, the truth about the Paramatma. So they are very intelligent, they know about Paramatma. But others who may not accept the process of meditating on the lotus feet of Supreme Lord. People who are not devotees, the others are, they are not meditating on the lotus feet of the Lord. They speak according to the impure intelligence. Whatever they speak is their impure intelligence. It's not a proper intelligence. Who is having proper intelligence? Devotees only have the proper intelligence. They give many different explanations. They go on giving many explanations about Paramatma. Let us see the varieties of the explanation. One who is meditate on lotus feet, they got a proper result. If you meditate on lotus feet of the Lord, you get a proper result. Whereas others speak according to the impure intelligence. What Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says is, may Krishna give me the knowledge. He is praying to the Lord. Sukadeva Goswami, may please give me the knowledge. Those purified by samadhi at the lotus feet of the see the truth form of the Paramatma. So they only can see the truth. If they surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord, they can only see the Paramatma. But other leaders speak about on him according to the taste of by the power of their learning. So whatever they have knowledge, they will give their own speculation. Some may say he is a Paramatma. Others will speak that he is having a form. Some people say that he has no form. The Jiva is very small. And others will say that it's a pervading Jiva. It's very big. Okay. These are the various false conclusions they come up with. They come with their own about imagination about the Paramatma. Some may say that he has no form also. Atma will be Paramatma. Atma is the same as Paramatma. And there is two Atma. And they will say that there is only one Atma. As they say that there's only one Atma, all pervading together, he is only giving it, and multiple Jivatma, so they'll go on speculating the different intelligent people, no, they are going on giving different version for the Atma. So that's why it's called the impure intelligence. It's not a pure. So they can give. If you are impure, what happens? You say your own style. Some say yes. So according to the meager intelligence, they speak different things. So they are very less intelligent. With that intelligence, they speak whatever they want. Or other will speak of the universe as a false. They say that there is no universe. It's a false. It appears to be true and eternal. They say that it looks like a true and also eternal. Eternal means permanent. They speak according to their intelligence. Whatever they speak, it's what they have in the mind. But the intelligence is not being purified because it is not pure. So whatever they say, it's waste only. So therefore they cannot see the truth about the Atma. So they don't know exact meaning of the Atma. So suppose you are making some prasadam, okay, the water is, because of rain, the water is full of mud. So if you use the same water for cooking the rice, what happens? Even the rice also will turn into mud color. Correct? No, because the water is, so their intelligence is impure. Because of that, what happens? Whatever they are speaking also, it's impure only. It is not correct. It comes out with different version of that. By the process of cleansing their intelligence through deep meditation on the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord. So, how you have to clean your intelligence? By deeply meditating on the Supreme Lord, lotus feet. They can see the truth about the Paramatma. So, only people who are meditating on Lord only, they can see Paramatma. Whereas others who refuse to meditate on the lotus feet. There are people, no, they don't want to meditate on lotus feet. Their intelligence remains impure and they give their own interpretation of Paramatma. So what happens is the impure intelligence, they give their own style of Paramatma interpretation. What they understood. They understood something, so they say. So some will say that multiple jivas and Paramatma doesn't have future. Some will say that yes, he has a future. All their own style, they will go on describing about the Paramatma. That's why we should not hear from the people who are not ready to surrender to the lotus feet of the Lord. So this is today's message. Some Bhakta Chakravarti Thakur explained. So let us understand a little more about that. So what Sukadeva Goswami, offering his personal deity. So Krishna, he is offering to that. Before he is answering to the question of Parikshit Maharaj, he is offering prayer. So it is amazing that we are reading the verse after verse prayer before the Sukadeva Goswami. So from sloka number 11 to 18, he's one after other, he's going on praying to Lord to give the empower to speak about the creation. Okay, that is a question Parikshit Maharaj. Is the creation come together or incremental way, simultaneously? All the questions were asked. For that, Sukadeva Goswami is not answered, but he is going on praying to Lord to why he is so much. So here Vyasadeva also, he also takes pain to write this sloka, prayers. It is not that Sukadeva Goswami, while speaking itself, he also wrote the prayers. That's why the prayers are coming. So the Vyasadeva only, he wrote all the prayers. Whatever Sukadeva Goswami submitting prayers, he wrote it. So this is, he said, writing Sukadeva Goswami just offered the prayer and before even answering to the question of, so we have to understand clearly what is the role of Sukadeva Goswami, what is the role of Vyasadeva. So for the neophyte devotee, it will be little confusion because Vyasadeva already wrote Bhagavatam, then how he is presenting the Srimad prayers in between. So for normal mundane people, it is very difficult to understand. It's inconceivable message, transcendental prayer, so we cannot understand. So this is how it goes up. The answer, exactly the answer to the question comes in the next chapter, 5th chapter. Now we are reading the 4th chapter. 4th chapter full of prayers only. So from 11 to 18 is prayer, and 19, no, from yesterday onwards, no, he says that Sukadeva Goswami declaring he's dependent on Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is totally depending on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is asking, please accept me. So, be pleased with me. That way, he said that please accept me, please be pleased with me. So, teacher, no, the student will ask, please, please, please. Or even beggar, no, he will begging. So he will say, please, please, please give me money. So that means what? He is expecting the mercy from the Lord. Please be with me. Please with me. Okay. The Parikshit Maharaj question is not a mental world. So it is not nothing to do with this world, and it's not an ordinary question. It's a very serious question. And Sukadeva Goswami, you know, he knows it. That's why he is praying to Krishna. Okay, and Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita, 6th chapter, the material world is so complex. Okay, where it starts and where it ends compared to Ashwath tree. So it's a big tree, no? So it has so many branches, comes up. Big banyan we call, no? So it has got so many. We don't know where it started, root, where it's going, which is the root, which is the main trunk. It's total confusion. Now, similarly, the material world also, no? Where it starts, where it ends, it's complicated. It's very difficult to understand material world. But material world is so complicated. What to speak of the whole universe? So, the creation to understand, that's why Sukadeva Goswami is taking more this thing to pray to the Lord to give empower to talk about that. It's not that easy subject. So, teacher also, before exam, they said, these are the important points, very difficult to understand, please practice more time. So, these children are practicing, no? Similarly, some tough subject, so before they even overcome, no, he is taking shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord. So, Brahma creation is Visarga, and Krishna creation called Sarga. So, he is secondary creator, that is a primary creator. Sukadeva Goswami is, it is not an ordinary question, and it is a most difficult question. Therefore, he always knows that only Krishna empower, he will be able to answer and satisfy the Parikshit Maharaj question. So, he knows very well. Only if Lord's blessing only, he can answer it. So, Prabhupada also in his purport is mentioned that mental speculator, no, they depend on their intelligence and their own faculty to understand Krishna. So, they come up with their own way of explaining about Krishna. That is called mental speculators. Okay. Whereas the scholars, no, they debate that why Sukadeva Goswami taking so much, he is beating around bush. There is a question, you have to give answer. Instead of that, he is going on building the prayer for 8 slokas, and then he says that please, please be please with me. He is beating around bush and not giving the answer. That's what they are telling it. But actually, Sukadeva Goswami, he is not beating around bush, he is running around the bush. You know what the bush? That is Puncha. Puncha means Puncha Bigari. Is Lord Krishna. He is going behind Krishna. Please, please, please bless me. See how nicely Sukadeva Goswami is trying to get the empowerment, get the message from Krishna. If Krishna willing only, that's what even the purpose, Prabhupada say that if he, yesterday class also it is clearly in purpose say that if he is decided to give intelligence only, he can give. There are some kids are interested, some are not interested. And the control is who is having, Krishna is having. So if you want only, you can give intelligence. Okay, that's why Sukadeva Goswami, before answering, he is begging, please give me the intelligence. It is not only in the case of Parikshit Maharaj, it is every Vaishnava Acharya, no? When they read, even when you start reading the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the first chapter, Chaitanya Charitamrita, no? It's only prayerful. It is not only here you are seeing the prayer. Any scripture, no? Before the Krishna Chauraj Acharya, no? Goswami, before he even start up, he is praying deeply. So, Vande Guru Isha Bhagavatam. So, they say Krishna Chauraj Goswami offering prayer to, Dandavat prayer to all the Gurus. He is going on praying to all the Gurus, the Shishya Gurus, everybody. And also he is praying, submitting the prayer to all the incarnations of Lord. There are so many incarnations now. One by one he is submitting the prayer. See, he is supposed to write Chaitanya Charitamrita about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Before that, he is begging and he is asking power from all the incarnation of Vishnu. So, how important that prayers? So, we also know if somebody asks question, immediately will give the answer. Anything. We think that we are intelligent people. So, even the Acharya, how? They always think of their prayers. Okay. First prayer to 43 verses. Chaitanya, first 43 verses is there, only prayers are there. Asking, please give me power to speak. Begging mercy from each and every gods and incarnation, Lord's devotees. He is asking even the Lord devotees also, please give me mercy. Why? Because it is the nature of devotee always depend on Krishna. The great devotees know they always depend on Krishna. Every second they depend on Krishna. It is not like putting some drama. It is not like a fancy, artificially they are not doing it. It is naturally they are praying to Krishna. Some people know for the, generally it happens political, if the, some ministers come, then all the police people know they'll salute. If that minister is gone and next day election some other ministers come, they'll salute. And they will not see the old minister. Okay, it is artificial. But Acharya is not like that. They always pray to Lord. It is the love for Krishna coming out. It is quite natural for the devotees depending on that. Okay, when they hear about Krishna, it is quite naturally the love comes out from the Acharyas. Okay. So Prabhupada says, he says that there is a class in US, during the US Independence Day, like we also have no Independence Day. So in US also there is Independence Day. That day he was giving class. He mentioned that independence means depending on Krishna. See, we have to understand depth of the meaning. We have to more and more we have to depend on Krishna, then only he will be independent from the Maya. You got it? We have to depend on Krishna to get independent from the Maya. Otherwise we will stuck with the Maya. For ordinary devotees, sadhaka, we are all sadhaka, no. To declare once in a blue moon. So when we offer, we depend on Krishna once in blue moon only. But pure devotees, a regular affairs, regular process that surrendering to Krishna, it's a routine for them. Okay, like Radha Maharaj, once he was giving class in Bandiravan. Okay, they also go for Vrindavan Parikrama, no? So that time what happens is he said that it is the most important place in this world. Please offer your prayer. Okay, sincerely praying in this one. He was telling them. There are 12 ones. So he is telling them. All the devotees who came for Yatra, no, they are all praying. So later what happened, no, the senior devotee, after the class, he goes and asks Maharaj, Maharaj, 3 days back you said that this one is one more one. That is the most important one. And yours, please pray, offer your praise sincerely. And you told that, and now you are saying that this Bandira one is very important. How do we understand that? Which one is important? Then Maharaj says that 3 days back, that time that is very important. I don't know whether you offer prayer or not, it worked or not. Now this one is very important. Today at least you submit your prayer. So this is the mood of the great Acharyas. Every day, every second they offer prayer to them. So we have to, as a devotee, we should pray. We should, when you pray, then it shows that I am nothing, I am depending on Lord. If it's not there, then you say that I am intelligent. So we have to understand this very important message for the devotees. We do it. When we do prayers, when you get initiation, no, that time we'll pray to the Guru Maharaj, we'll pray to all the Krishna devotees, please bless me. All the things, no, they'll carry that which are mendicant, they will. So on initiation day they pray, and also festival day they pray. Okay, today is Baulashmi, Kadakund appears day. Please bless me. I should take mercy from you. So and also New Year's. Okay, today is New Year, so you go to the Lord. I have this many vows to fulfill. Please bless me so that I will improve my sadhana. All the things, no big list. So for us, no, the day is a surrendering. Whereas Acharya, no, every day is a surrendering. They always pray to the Lord. And pure devotee, that is the difference between we people, sadhakas, and the pure Vaishnavas. Okay. So, Mukham Karati Vachalam. So, morning we pray, say that. There we are praying to the Guru that I cannot able to say, please, with your mercy only I can speak. So, this is what the prayer. Okay. If you bless me only I can speak. This is a prayer. Okay. So, Kaviraj Maharaj also said, Goswami says, writes in the Bengali that, Mukto Kavito Kare, one is not able to speak, then Krishna gives the power to speak. Dumb people also can give that. Even in South also there's one movie with deaf and deaf, and the Saraswati mercy, he composes poem and all. So, Kalidas. Similarly, one who is blind can see if the Lord's mercy is there. One who can lame, he can cross the Parvat also. Big mountain also he can cross. That's how the pure devotee feels that he can't render anything without the mercy of Lord. So he is going on begging the Lord, please give me mercy so that he can act. This is how the mood of the thing. Every second they are there. Sukadeva Goswami from 12th chapter to 18, my obeisance to the Lord. So, Namo Namaha, he is going on praying this. Okay, and 19 to 23, rest all the things say that, Lord, please be pleased with me. He is begging that, please accept me. So, this is the mood of the Sukadeva Goswami. In the yesterday class, what the essence of message we got it, you are the protector, Pati. So there are so many Patis you are using, so here are the protector. Not just living being also, the protector of the appearances also. Non-living also is the protector. And properties. So whatever you want, please. So this is what the mood that praying to them. And today's sloka, what the Sukadeva Goswami saying is, you are the giver of liberation. Mukunda, it says in sloka. Mukunda means giving of liberation. One can see the Lord, not just mental speculation, just meditating on the lotus feet of the Lord, following the footsteps of the great Acharyas. So what we are supposed to? We have to follow the footsteps of the Acharyas and meditate on the lotus feet, then we get liberated. By doing so, the Lord is so achieved, can easily achievable by the mercy of the Supreme Lord. So, in this, by the mercy of the, even that Brahmavadis also said, if they pray to the couple of slokas back, no, there also Sukadeva Goswami said, even Brahmavadis, to achieve the merge with the Supreme, the Brahma Jyoti, he has to pray to the lotus feet of the Lord. Similarly, for the devotee also, if you pray to the lotus feet of the Lord, then you can able to achieve the mercy of the Supreme Lord. Then only it is there. So, serving to the lotus feet of Lord is so important. So, it goes on up to the 25th verse of this chapter. So, pure devotees, they speak about Krishna, hear about Krishna and meditate on Krishna. That is a pure devotee. They are always in the trance with the Krishna only. Srimad Bhagavatam also the dependent aspect of in this also the dependent aspect of the Lord is clearly given up. So, non-dependent what happened? Intelligence is impure, so you speak whatever you wanted. So, it is not that. So, there's another pastime we can recollect it, how the dependence, it helps us to understand more. So we know that in Karnataka, we have Adi Ranga, Madhya Ranga and Kadai Ranga. So where the Kaveri is passed through that. So Sri Ranga, there that devotee was telling that Kaveri, she goes and prays to the Ranganath. I'm praying to you, please bless me so that all the mundane people who are coming and taking bath in my thing and living, they are coming with all sins and it is adding to me. So my devotion is getting contaminated. Please bless me so that I will not get affected by the sins. Okay. So if that sin accumulated, then my devotion gets disturbed. So then Ranganath is pleased with her prayer and he sanctioned, okay, I'll be there from the beginning till the end. That means Adi Ranga to Kadai Ranga, or Antima Ranga, that is till Kaveri connects to the ocean, I'll be there with you, so I'll protect you. So that Krishna can protect you if you pray. Okay. So this is how that Acharyas pray. So she's like all the personification of the spiritual world people. They themselves, they are always with the Lord only. They themselves praying to the Lord that please bless us. Okay. And their unconditional, Lord accept their prayer and also unconditional service also. He is pleased with their service. So this is how we have to behave there. So another pastime let's pick up from the Puri Jagannath. Okay, it's also a very interesting story that how the dependence is there. So how the Jagannath and Daru Brahma came. Indradu Maharaj, he was may want to see the Nilachal Lord. Okay, Lord. He wanted, so he sent his ministers and all. And what happened? The minister goes and the Nilachal mountain and he saw the Lord. He came back and told Indradu Maharaj, yes, I found. Because Indradu Maharaj saw the Lord in the dream only. He don't know where the temple also, where the Lord is reside. So that's how it happened. Then I'm just cut-shorting the story also. Because it's a very lengthy one. So Indradu Maharaj along with his minister, he goes and sees that there it is missing. He felt very bad. I want to see the Lord, darshan. I want to take, I didn't get it. I want to serve the Lord. After when he was in Moros, again the Lord, he comes, he gives a, okay, there is a Daru Brahma. So there's a log comes in the sea, ocean. Okay, you can ask the person to carve me. Then he said, okay, fine. So as per Lord's, he saw that log came in the sea. He received and he Gundicha temple. You might see the 3 stages will be there. There they kept it and that is the birthplace of Jagannath. So he asked the carpenter. That's what the Krishna only old man will come. That's a nice story. So because of his impatient. He knocked the door and the Acharya carpenter said that during my carving time, if you disturb me, I will stop working. Then that is it. So initial days, the sound will come. Talk sound. Then okay, he's working. After 7 days, the sound stops. So he said that okay, the old man might have died. That's why the sound is not coming. Rani. She picked him and he is also restless. He goes and opens the door and carpenter, he shouts, because you disturb me, this is how my form. He walks out. So unfinished hands and legs will be there. So he was so morose. Again he started meditating on Lord and Lord said, no, this is my wish. I want to come in this form only to give darshan to you. Don't worry about that. So this is a pastime happens and he's so much there. Then why Indradu Maharaj so morose is he feels that the Lord is suffering because of no hand and no leg. No, Lord is suffering because of my impatience. Okay. Jagannath felt so that my devotees are more about worrying about me. Generally, what happened? We go in front of Lord and we'll ask, please, I have headache, I have leg pain, I have tooth pain. All complaints we'll give. Okay, please bless me so that I'll come. So all the prayers is full of our complaints only. Whereas that pure devotee, what happened is other way around. He is worried about the Lord. Oh, Lord is not having how he will be releasing his pastime. So then the Lord is pleased with him and he says, okay, I'll give you a boon. You ask me what you wanted. He said, what I have to want? Okay, I wanted a blessing from you that I should not get any child. Okay, I don't want any son. Because tomorrow, after my death, my son will claim that this is my father's property, Jagannath. So nobody should claim that anyone's property. So I don't want any generation. So Jagannath is little confused. Nobody will ask like this. Only pure devotee he is asking. Generally people know in front of God, Lord Jagannath, I am newly married, I want a kid. All the prayers they'll submit. Whereas this pure devotee is asking other way around. He is so much pleased. And Jagannath is looking side. There, Gundicha. Gundicha is wife of H.G.Murāri. So he feels very pinch in his heart that Mataji, she is not going to bear a child. Okay. Then immediately Jagannath comes forward and he says that, okay, I'll sanction your boon for the king. Okay. You will not get child. But I don't want to punish Gundicha also. I'll be, from today onwards, I'll be child of Gundicha. Okay. Queens. I'll be that ever. Okay. Wherever I go in this world, I'll come on my birthday. Okay, I'll come on my 1 week. I'll stay in Gundicha margin. Okay, after cleaning, Gundicha, Jagannath goes and stays with mother. If going to a girl after marriage, she'll go to that mother house. Similarly, Jagannath also, wherever he is roaming, he'll come and stay with mother because that is the place he took birth. Gundicha, so he stays there for 1 week with his mother. So that's why earlier it's a building only. Now it is called Gundicha temple after this declaration. Okay. So Jagannath goes. This is also another pastime of the Rath Yatra, where it is not only that Nilachal, what is called that, Vrindavan and Mathura pastime, Dwarka pastime happens. So Krishna leaves the place now, so he goes back there. So that pastime also, So this is also one more pastime of that. So we have to understand how a pure devotee is totally depending on the Lord. Okay, from H.G.Murāri Maharaj pastime we have to understand. Always remembering the Lord and ready to serve the Lord. So let's take another example from the Jagannath Puri is that you have seen that there is a chakra, and on the top of the temple, there's one chakra is there. Okay, how it came is when Jagannath, Puri Jagannath, it is close to the ocean, and the ocean, it comes and bangs on the compound wall. There is a temple, the wall, it comes and bangs. So why it is banging is Lakshmi came from the ocean, and Samudra king, he is the father of Lakshmi. So what happened? Samudra king Jagannath is the son-in-law. So he wants to be with son-in-law, because his daughter is married, so he wants to see Leelas, he wants to be with it. So that's why every time the waves come and bang, bang. So it is so much of noise. Jagannath is not able to talk because his father-in-law, how he will show. So he is keeping quiet, tolerating that. Other side, what is happening? Balram and Subhadra, they are agitated. They are unable to sleep. Have you ever been to the beach side like Chennai and Mangalore and all? If you are closer to coastal, beach side, it's full of noise. You cannot sleep. Waves, it makes a lot of noise. So here also, Balram and Subhadra, they are very disappointed. We are unable to so much of, they are complaining to Jagannath. It's your father-in-law, go and tell him that not to disturb us, we want to sleep. Then now Jagannath is thinking what to do. Then simultaneously he is looking at Lakshmi. Lakshmi, yes, I am also not able to sleep. You go tell do something. She is not telling. She is telling do something. The noise will not come. Then that's Jagannath, what he did, he picked up the Sudarshan, he threw the Sudarshan. So Sudarshan understand the mood of the Jagannath, he pushed the sea outside. Okay, like squeezer, no? When rain comes, water comes in the passage, what happens? What do you do? Just push the water, no? Same way, the chakra pushed the ocean, trying, it went to the chakra teeth. Now also you can go see, there is a entrance, no? Beach side, there is a big chakra teeth is there, big circle. So that is a boundary there. So it is very far from the this thing, temple. So then everybody is very happy, no sound is coming. But other side is what is happening? Samudra king, okay, he's upset. How can they throw me out? He got agitated. He made so much of noise. From there he's shouting. Sometimes it happens, no, in your house a dog is coming, no. They some visitor comes to your house. What happens? It barks too much. Then what do you do? The owner takes the dog. He goes and ties the backside. But going backside also, he is so much disturbed. He makes so much noise that you are unable to talk. Correct? No? It happens. Similarly, also Samudra Mother is Maharaj is so much noise is making. Again, they got upset. Balram and Subhadra also. What is this? Again, the noise is that we are unable to sleep at all. He made now more noise than earlier. Then they are looking at Jagannath. Jagannath said, okay, I have to do something. Okay, now what happened now? He calls that Hanuman. Okay, Hanuman, please come here. He said that, okay. So Hanuman comes to the place. He said that, I don't know what you do. I don't want to hear the sound. So Hanuman is so powerful. His ears, no? He sucked all the sound. It creates vacuum. Like balloon, no? When you blow the air, it blows here. Okay. After that, what you can do is you take the balloon and put it inside the water, no, and press it. So it creates a vacuum. All the bubbles, the air goes up, and it creates a vacuum, and it sucks the water inside the balloon, no. So similarly, here also what happens is yes, it's a transcendental power. He sucks all the sounds inside. So that Anjaneya, no, his name, nice name is one second. Kanapatak Hanuman. So he is staying in the temple and he is doing it. They are offering whatever Jagannath offering, it goes there. In the Puri, what you get rice and dal, that's all, no? So Hanuman is feeling bad. When I was in Ayodhya, Ram used to give nice prasadam. Okay, I was releasing it. In his hand, he used to feed me. Here, nobody is taking care of me. I am eating only rice dal. So one day he escaped. He is going to Ayodhya. Okay, to feast. And what happened? Because no fence, what happened? Cow comes to your house, no? Similarly, a dog entered, no? Similarly, what happened when no protection? In between what's happening, one past time happened. After the Hanuman comes, the sound stop. This Sudarshan, what he does, okay, I did your service. You asked me to go and push that water, ocean, I did it. I can't be separated from you. I want to be with you only. Correct? No. Sudarshan is always with Jagannath. No. So then he said, okay, do something. He's praying. Then what happened? Jagannath said, okay. If that is the case, what you do is you come and you expand yourself and split. You come and stay on the top of this thing. He picks up the chakra, keep it on the tomb, on the top, and then you take care of it. And now Sudarshan is top of the tomb. But when the Hanuman went for this thing, Ayodhya, what happened? Noise came because the boundary is not there. Because Hanuman is here, take care of the sound. No, now Hanuman is not there. All sound comes inside the temple. Oh, everybody got disturbed. Balram and Subhadra and all. Okay, what happened? Suddenly, and water also entered into the temple. So then Jagannath looking at what happened to Hanuman? What happened to Chakra? Oh, okay. Then he realized it. He called Hanuman. What happened? He said that you are giving only right doll. What I'll do that? Okay, from today onwards I'll give laddu also to you. Don't run away anywhere. You be here only. And take care of this ocean. So now Hanuman, what he does it, he pushes the ocean near Chakra foot. Then we can, the boundary, we can see that Hanuman fall. Kanapatta Hanuman, that other Hanuman name is Bedi Hanuman. So boundary, Bedi Hanuman, no? So if you go there, you can see that Hanuman. So same Hanuman only from Kanapati Hanuman, he went outside to take care of the south ocean, Samudra thing. So his name is called Bedi Hanuman. So this is a pastime, and now also you can witness. So it is not a story, it is real fact. So these Vaishnavas, they play a role very sincerely for Lord, and always they remember the Lord. So we have to be always meditate on Lord every moment and submit our prayers, so that we should depend on this. So whatever happens, if Krishna decides only, we can get achieve that. Okay. Pure devotees exclusively depending on the Lord, where their activity they utilize their body, mind, intelligence, they'll put everything for the Lord's service. They will not separate it. Okay. From this passage we can understand that how they, like Hanuman, no, he sucked all their sounds. So body, mind, intelligence, everything they use for the Lord's service. So they depend on Krishna for every ounce of Krishna's service. So even a small dot of also they use for the Krishna service. Okay, so that's how we have to understand that. So the purpose, the way to know the Lord, to offer prayer for mercy and render service unto the Supreme Personal Godhead, follow the ways of what the authorities say. So we have to follow the Acharya's method. It is not that we have to create our own way of worshipping the Lord, submitting the prayer to the Lord. We simply have to follow the Acharyas, what they told us, how to submit the prayer, what are the duties we have to do, how to serve the Lord. Okay. This is, even sometime back also we told that about one of the sloka also, that there are some standards are there, deity worship standard, prayers, all the things, we cannot do our own way. It has to be done in a proper way only. Even for example, is Chaitanya Charitamrita, there for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if you are writing some sloka, the prayers, you cannot give directly to him. It will go to the Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, his personal assistant, and he reads it. And Swarup Damodar, and he scrutinizes, sees it, then he passes. If he is qualified only, it will go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because by reading the offering prayer, his mood should. This is what the Prabhu, even for the prayer also. Every service we have to be very careful. What the Acharya says, accordingly we have to do that. The humbleness of a pure devotee who puts in this purport also, the Prabhupada says that. The humbleness of the pure devotee who is 100% engaged in his service, put the devotee of the Lord in the trance by which to realize everything, because to the sincere devotee of the Lord. So he bestowed the mercy on us. So that we should understand. One should not think that the answer starts from the chapter 5. Okay. We should not think that, okay, Parikshit Maharaj giving. It's already, these answers are already started with the introduction. So even the introduction is also play a role of the answer. So once it happened that generally if you hear that Yatra and the classes of Radharas Maharaj, so much of interaction. After 1.5 hours, then he says, now I'll begin the class. So he says that, you might have heard that. That means what? Even the introduction is also a prayer. Introduction also is connected to the main story. So this is how we have to understand that. Okay. Therefore, Vyasadeva is very strategically, interjectionally planned this prayer verses is a part of answer to the Parishit Maharaj. That's why it's, if you see there are its flaws very systematically there. You cannot find any fault that okay this should go to the end or this should come to the beginning. Nothing like that. So nicely drafted this Srimad Bhagavatam. Okay. So next chapter onwards now, it is the answer comes the conversation between Narada and Brahma. There you will get the answer about how the creation is happened. So this is a message from
When we are bewildered, we do not distinguish what is religious and what is not religious. At that time, there is need of Guru. That is the Vedic instruction. Tadvijnanatham sa gurumeva vigacche. Material world means in every state there is change. So, therefore, we should take guide from Guru, from the spiritual master, how to make progress.
I close now.
Close man. When I transmitted properly, we'll see.
It was live only.
Live only.